I'm at DeLorme, and you're watching Pinkbike. And when we did this first episode of this how to shoot sections of trail type thing, riding with your friends, one of the first comments we had was, how do you make sections of trail look steep? Today we're going to try to answer that question as best we can. A lot of it comes down to lens selection. In this little steep shoot that we're shooting right here today, we're going to step away from the tried and true 70 to 200 millimeter zoom lens. These have the effect of compressing an image and really flattening it out. So you may have a steep section, but unless you can get far enough away from it, you're really going to flatten it out, and that's the point of this exercise, is to make it not look flat. You want to make it look as gnarly as it is. So in that case, we're going to shoot wide. I'm going to choose this 18 millimeter 2.8 lens. It's a super wide angle. I'm not going for a fisheye. I tend to not shoot them as much as possible. I just think composition wise, if you pull out a fisheye, you don't have to pay attention. You don't really have to try hard to your composition. With a straight non-distorting lens, you gotta pay attention to your composition. If you want to see the curvature of the earth, be an astronaut, go to space. But in the woods, you know, trees grow straight, they don't grow in a curve. Definitely need a rider that can get up the obstacle you want to ride down. Without that, you're kind of boned from the start. Oh my God.
How did you know?
I thought you were like the enduro specialist, bro. So the biggest thing about making this look as steep as it is the angle you're shooting it from. And today, because we're going to shoot at kind of a wide angle, we're not going to compress the shot with a zoom lens. We're going to come down here a little bit off to the rider's right of the track, sort of right behind this little rock right here. And we're going to shoot up into this without kind of really skewing the landscape to any angles or anything. We're just going to kind of shoot up and wide so you can see the actual fall and the bike body separation. So if I'm being low and I'm looking up at this, you can actually see that it's pretty steep. You see some sky up above, you see how tall these trees are. It gives a really good, strong point of reference as to how steep this is. Let's get this sick action shot. Paul riding down the chute. All right, punter.
What you want to do is look ahead where you're putting the bike first.
I gotta get a shot of this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This will make it look right there.
Yeah, so we're at another little steep section here, and what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to portray steepness here using a long lens. So this situation might be the exception to the rule, as long as I can get a clean line of sight up into this. So I'm gonna go way down there into those ferns, way over there. I'm gonna pull way back. And this long lens sort of flattens it out, but if it's your only option for a lens, then your best choice is to get back from the steep little section. Kind of incorporate some of the landscape, get a little bit of the fall of the land in the shot, get low and point up, and that's going to exaggerate that steep shoot and not flatten it too much, as these zoom lenses are prone to doing. Oh, that is a man and machine, just getting it done. Sometimes, guys, there's just no photo you can take of your friends riding that's gonna make them look good. They're just gonna look like a squid. Oh, what a champ! Look at that style.
Did you get it?
In summary, what we have learned today is that Paul Haysom can't ride steeps. Especially if it's cold out. We also learned that getting close to a steep section with a wide angle lens, getting a little bit below the action and exaggerating that bike body separation really helps to show the steepness of terrain. If your only choice, you know, a lot of you start out, the first lens you get is this 70 to 200 mil lens. It's a big hefty chunk of change, totally understand that. Try to pull back as far as you can from those steep sections so that you can really kind of get a sense of the landscape around it and how steep the terrain actually is. It will lessen the flattening effect of this lens. So click here to watch more of my photo guides. Click here to subscribe to the Pinkbike channel, and thanks for watching.